And we are down to our last sinner, and the one we know the most about, Rerir. Most of what we know is gained through visions of his memories during the latest Archon quest. Rerir is different from the other four sinners, who are all high-ranking and ambitious members of Conrian society. He served as a secret agent of the Eclipse dynasty, whose primary mission was to seek out and exterminate the Crimson Moon dynasty's remaining members. He was a friend of Dainsleif and had a girlfriend, Tholindis, who was a member of the Crimson Moon dynasty. However, she hid her connection to them from Rerir, and Rerir hid his true job from Tholindis. As things in Conria grew tense, Rerir grew increasingly conflicted over his job, but continued to justify the position he was in. He was forced to confront his reality when his next target was to be his own girlfriend, Tholindis. This was enough to shake Rerir, and he refused to kill any further members of the Crimson Moon dynasty, even going as far as to let Frithur go without warning. Before he could reveal this change to Tholindis, he was summoned by Dainsleif to rescue Velafanir, his brother who had been taken captive by the king. Rerir was tasked with freeing him from the prison, during which he was given a prophecy. As long as you live, your story with Tholindis shall not come to an end. This prophecy set Rerir's fate in motion, and Velafanir sent him to the Universe Magistorium. There he found Tholindis, who was under attack. She revealed that she had already learned of his secret job, and assumed that Rerir was there to kill her. Unable to let him explain, she entered a portal, presumably a moon gate, saying that she knew how to restore his previous life, and that their wedding would have to wait. She closed the portal behind her. Left in despair, he listened to a voice in his head that promised power that he would need in order to follow Tholindis. Following this voice, he absorbed 1/6 of the Abyss power and returned to open the portal. We aren't sure how or why, but going through this portal shattered his mind and body into 1,000 pieces, each becoming the monsters of the Wild Hunt throughout Nodcry. Slowly, as his body began to reform, he learned how to control the Wild Hunt and began to plan his return. He began to absorb Kuvaki to gain power and hatched a scheme to speed this process up. However, the Traveler and friends learned of the danger of Rerir posed in Nodcry and formed their own plan to deal with him. This involved combat with Columbina and sending him outside Teyvat through a moon gate held open by Dainsleif. We are sure to see more of his story in the upcoming updates, but so far, this is all we know.